Aloha! Welcome to Hawaii. To travel Pono means to explore the Hawaiian Islands with care. We ask your kokua or help in protecting our natural resources, cultures, and communities. Here are some of our crew members to give you tips on how to travel Pono.
Aloha, my name is Dimitri Nikolai. I'm a pilot for Hawaiian Airlines and a volunteer at Ke Kaiola. It's important to tread lightly and approach Hawaii's sensitive ecosystems with respect and aloha. Carry your trash securely. Plastics you leave behind will be here for decades and can pose a threat to animal life. Hawaii is host to many endangered species, including Hawaiian monk seals, green sea turtles, dolphins, and humpback whales. It's federal law to keep your distance from these majestic animals. Don't approach or touch them. They're trying to enjoy their time in nature just as you are. Please avoid walking on coral reefs, which are sensitive living ecosystems. Hawaii bans sunscreens that contain oxybenzone or octinoxate, chemicals known to harm coral reefs. Be sure to only use reef-safe sunscreen.
Hi, my name is Eric Barton. I'm a flight attendant for Hawaiian Airlines. I'm also a firefighter for the Honolulu Fire Department Search and Rescue. Here are a couple of things to remember before you head out for the perfect beach day. Beware of rip currents. If you're caught in a rip current, remain calm and signal for help. Swim parallel to shore instead of toward it. Avoid dangerous shore break. Shore break can easily knock you off your feet and cause severe or even life-threatening injuries. Pay attention to the level of the tides and stay off of the rocks, especially in areas with rough waters. Never play in the surf with your back to the water, and keep a close eye on your children at all times. If in doubt, ask a lifeguard or a local who know these waters well.
Aloha, my name is Ethan Pearson Pomerantz. I'm a pilot with Hawaiian Airlines. I'm also a team member with Oahu Search and Rescue.
Hawaii's trails are some of the best in the world, offering breathtaking views and scenery. There are some simple things you can do to trek safely and responsibly. First, only hike on marked and maintained trails. Research the trail in advance and know your limits. We have great hiking for all levels of ability. Check the weather before you go. Sudden heavy rain can lead to flash flooding. Hours in the sun and heat can add up, so make sure you bring sun protection and more than enough water. Avoid hiking alone. Always let someone know where you're going before you head out. And try to start your hike early enough to avoid getting caught on the trail after sunset.
Aloha, my name is Keone Craig. I'm a flight attendant with Hawaiian Airlines, a native Hawaiian cultural practitioner whose kuleana is to continue the traditions and practices here at Ulupo Heiau. Your Hawaii experience is much more meaningful when you seek a sense of place and learn the cultural significance of our islands. Take the time to read educational signage at parks and understand that many of these sites bear deep cultural significance for Native Hawaiians. Stay within designated areas when visiting these sites and know that a sign that says kapu means do not enter. There are many great opportunities to volunteer with community and cultural organizations to maintain some of these significant places. Volunteering helps you to connect to the people and places you come to visit, creating memories and helping Hawaii to maintain its natural and cultural beauty.
Aloha, my name is Kavehi and I'm a flight attendant at Hawaiian Airlines. Part of what we love about Hawaii is that there's great trails and beaches right in our backyard. But we ask that you please be conscious that these are our yards.
When visiting locations in residential areas, please treat them as if they were your own neighborhood. Read about your destination, make a plan for getting there, and take public transportation whenever possible. Park only in designated parking spaces. Parking in the wrong place can be frustrating for residents, but it can also be life-threatening when it impedes emergency vehicle access to our neighborhoods. Use only marked and designated beach accesses and trailheads. If you're not sure it's okay to be somewhere, just ask.
As we welcome you, we ask that you remain mindful of the impact we have on each other and our environment. We all have a role to play in being good stewards of this special place for generations to come. From everyone at Hawaiian Airlines, mahalo for traveling Pono.